Alright guys, let's install a floodlight camera with no existing wires. When hardwiring a floodlight camera, you want to come off of constant power. You don't want this on a switch because if you shut off the switch, it's also going to shut off the camera. So I used the room closest to the driveway and I got power off the receptacle behind the wall. Once I found the breaker, I de-energized the circuit so I can work on it. You gotta love when you open up a receptacle and it's the end of the circuit and there's only one Romex coming in. Makes it so much easier. I used a magnetic stud finder to locate the studs, and I used a multi-tool to cut open the sheetrock. Back outside, I mocked up the junction box so I can get a mark for the hole. Using a paddle bit, I drilled through the stud so I can get my Romex from point A to point B. Remember, I just need a constant hot from the nearest receptacle. On the outside, I used a bigger paddle bit so that I'm able to fit a Romex connector on the back side of the junction box so that the wire is secure. Next, I tapped off power at the receptacle so I can get my 120 for the floodlight camera. And once that's completed, all I gotta do is install the floodlight camera. Anytime you penetrate an exterior building, you want to put some type of weatherproof sealant to seal any gaps where moisture could enter. In this situation where the box meets the wall. Once completed, I turned the circuit back on to check my work, and voila, project complete. And if you made it this far, I got a question for you. I'm really curious to know what your favorite Red Wing boot style is. Let me know down below. Peace.